Jai Hind students. You all must be very fine. Today, I'm going to discuss about the dictionary, one of the data type in Python. In the previous session, we already covered the string, list, tuple, and today we are going to discuss about the dictionary. Now, certain objectives are there of today's lesson. Introduction, we'll see what dictionary is, how to create a dictionary, that is creating dictionary, accessing elements of a dictionary, accessing keys or values, characteristics of a dictionary, traversing a dictionary, adding element to a dictionary, updating element in existing dictionary, deleting element from a dictionary, checking for an existing of a key, and dictionaries function like land, clear, get, item, keys, values, and update. These are the objectives of today. Let's see one by one. First of all, I'll introduce what dictionary is. Dictionary is one of the data type in Python which store the data in the form of pairs, keys, and values separated by colon and then comma, again another keys and values. So it's an unordered set of values in the form of a key pairs. That is what dictionary is. For an example, if you want to create a dictionary, you can simply say D1 equal to, and then curly braces is the denotation for the dictionary, or it's a starting and ending of the dictionary, the curly braces. You must have realized that in case of previous class, that was the tuple, we have seen the braces, that is a half bracket. Here I am using curly braces, and in list you have seen it's a middle bracket, that is a square bracket. So that is the first again thing you have to keep in mind. To create a dictionary, you have to keep the things in the curly braces. It's there in a keyboard, and here whatever the value you want to assign, for example A, and I want to say 1. Then again I want to say B, and I want to say suppose 2. Then again I want to say C, and then colon 3. Now what you are seeing here, this is key pair, key and values, then the second set, third set, and likewise you will keep on again adding the element in a dictionary. There is no ordered of these values that you assign to a dictionary. Once you see a dictionary, it can show you in any form. Order of the element of a dictionary can be any. That you have to keep in mind. But otherwise, you may change it, because dictionary is one of the mutable data types in Python like a list. So first, you have to keep in mind, always in dictionary, we have to use the key and value pairs together. A is a key, 1 is a value, B is a key, 2 is a value, C is again key, 3 is a value, and likewise you will keep on again separating this all element by comma. This is what dictionary is. So I hope dictionary definition must be very clear to all. Is one of the data type in Python which is stored the element in it in the form of key pairs, where the two things together you have to write separated by colon, then again comma, then the another set of key pair, and likewise you'll keep on adding. Dictionary is very again suitable or useful in the circumstances like once I want to store, suppose the teachers and the subject they taught. Suppose in my school, SKPPS, we have approx 65 teachers. And I want to create a data structure which can allow me to store all teachers' name and their subject, so that anytime I can know by just giving the name of the teacher what subject he or she taught. And that cases you have, again, dictionary will be very helpful. Maybe a roll number wise children name you want, again dictionary can help you. Maybe subject wise performance of the children. In math, how much marks I got. In science, how much marks I got. In that circumstances, you have a one key, that is math, and then the marks of the math. Science, then the marks of science. English, the marks of English. So dictionary is you generally maybe the city and the population. Now affected again Corona, affected again people in different again district of Haryana. If you want to store, so you can say Sirsa and then the number of the patient, affected patient, and likewise you can say Hisar or Bhiwani and Jind, etc. So this circumstances, in this circumstances we can use the dictionary. So what is dictionary? It is one of the data type in Python which help us to store the data in the form of pairs, keys and values separated by colon, then put the comma, have the another set of values, keys and values. This is how to create a dictionary. So I hope what is dictionary and creating a dictionary in Python, these two things must be very clear to you. Now accessing elements of a dictionary. To access an element of a dictionary, we have to simply again use dictionary name, for example D1 dot, and then there is an element. You can simply say if you want a element to D1 and then suppose A is my, as you can see A is a key here. So if I'll use the print command with this, print inside bracket this, it will give me 1 is the element having a keys A. Likewise if I'll say D1 then inside bracket B, it will give me the 2 as an output. So this way you can access a element of a dictionary. Is it fine? To access an element of a dictionary, you have to simply use the dictionary name, and in the mid bracket you have to use the key, whatever the keys you have for that element, or just again mention the key, it will give you the element related to that key. This is how to access an element of a dictionary. I hope these all 3 points must be very clear now. Now accessing keys or values, there are two things. As you can see here, this is key, this is again key, this is again key. 1 is a value, 2 is a value, 3 is a value. So now you have an idea of what is keys, what is value. Now if I want to see all the keys of my dictionary, I have to simply use my dictionary name D1 and keys is a function. So this keys will give you the entire keys, that is A, B and C. You will get the output A, B, C, and if you say D1 dot values. Now this values method will give you the values 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3 as an output. This is what the keys and values, how to access it. So we have a keys method, we have a values method in the dictionary, and you can simply say D1 dot keys and D1 dot values. I hope this 4th point of mine, accessing keys or values, is also again okay. Now characteristics of a dictionary. Now dictionary having of course certain characteristics. As I mentioned, dictionary is a mutable data type like a list. One of the characteristics you can say, it means you can change an element, you can change a key values any place in dictionary possible. Though dictionary hasn't mentioned any indices like a list and tuple and a string, but with the help of key you can change. Dictionary is an unordered set of values. That is also you have to realize. There is no specific order of an element once you will traverse the dictionary. It can be in any form. This is again one of the characteristics. Dictionary always start within 2 curly braces, and data of the dictionary should be always there in the form of key and value separated by comma, and between that there is a colon. This is one of the characteristics of a dictionary. And dictionary, as I mentioned, it's a mutable data type. It means you can change this. You can change any element of a dictionary by the help of a keys. So this is what the characteristics of a dictionary. It's there in the books entire completely. You can go through and you can easily digest. Now come to the traversing a dictionary. Now traversing a dictionary means again accessing each element of the dictionary, like a traversing tuple and traversing list and traversing string. Now in case of traversing, we have to keep one thing in mind. Now suppose For traversing, you have a D1 dictionary and equal to, inside the bracket, I have suppose A for apple. Then again we have a B for banana. Now this is value again, and C for cat. This is my dictionary. Now this is just an example, and I stored the both keys and values in the character form. A is a key and apple is a value, B is a key and banana is a value, and C is a key and cat is a value. Now if I want to traverse, for that, if I want to see the all items, there is a method called items. You can pick the all items and you can store it in a variable and you can use that to traverse, or simply you can say for loop you can use for I in, and your dictionary name is D1, for I in D1, and then you have to use print command since you want to see print, and then we have to say inside the bracket D1 and then I. D1 and I. D1 is a dictionary name, I is a variable name, and then bracket close. It will give you the each element keys and their values. D1 dot I, that's all. This will help us to traverse an element of dictionary. I hope till this is fine. So dictionary you have to declare. For I and D1 you have to write, and then you have to say print, and dictionary name and this I you have to mention in the mid bracket, so that the element it will be act as a key and it will give you the values of it. That is how to traverse a dictionary. Now adding element to a dictionary. Adding element to a dictionary is very easy. You can add any element in a dictionary, either existing one or the new one. If it is a new one, it will be added as a fresh key, and if it is an existing one, it will be added as a new one. But mind it, the two keys never should be same in a dictionary. If it is a unique key, then it will add. If it is an old key, then it will replace the value. That you have to keep in mind. So to add an element in the dictionary, same D1 I am taking the example, D1, and then you can say dot, there is a key. So you may say D1 dot key and just add the value. Just a minute. You can say D1 dot, or simply directly you can use. It's better to use like D1 and then use the key. For example, here it is a D. So D. And then D I put it in the mid bracket equal to whatever the value you want. So D4, suppose dog. What you're seeing here, I'm mentioning D1, then the key equal to value. Since there is no D in this, so it will add it to the my dictionary and dog will be the value of it. So fourth element will be added as a key D and dog value. This is how to add. If D is already exists, it will replace the value of D key with the new value. That is how to add an element to a dictionary. Now updating element in an existing dictionary. Same way you can say updating element in an existing dictionary means if an element already exists and you want to replace that element with some new value. So suppose D1 is already there and I'm trying to again update it. So D1, then we have a same key and then equal to suppose dance. Now this D as a key, now having the value dance, and we updated the value dog with the dance. So this way you can update an element in an existing dictionary. Deleting element from a dictionary is very easy. We have a two different method to delete an element from the dictionary. One is a del method and another is a pop. Simply use the del and the key will delete the dictionary's key. For example, if I want to delete suppose D1 in case of del you have to say del delete and then dictionary name D1 and inside the bracket you can mention the key, suppose D. It will delete the key D of dictionary D1. That is how you can use the del method. In the case of pop you can say simply dictionary, that is D1 dot pop, and the key value you have to give in the bracket. Since it's a pop method, so you can say inside it there is a key, suppose D1. This will delete the D1 as a or D as a key from the dictionary D1, and pop is a method by which you can do. So you have seen the two different ways. Del, use the dictionary name and then keys that you want to delete, it will delete that. And in case of pop you have to write the dictionary dot pop and then inside bracket you have to use the this. Since it means pop is a method that accept the argument, and here you have to put the just again key that you want to delete, it will delete it. And here in the case we are using del space dictionary name entire bracket, you have to put the keys that you want to delete. This is how to delete element from a dictionary. Now checking for an existing of a key. If a key exists in a dictionary, simply you have to say, you know the in and not win is a membership operator in Python, and we had seen it also to check a value in the tuple, value in the list, you can use it. Similar way you can use for the dictionary also, ki how to check for an existing of a key. Let's see. If I want to check for a key, I can simply say, suppose A is a key, A in and dictionary name D1. It will give you true or false answer that depend on key A is present in the dictionary or not. So likewise you can use A not in D1, it will give you true if it is not, otherwise it is a false. So I hope you are getting. Whatever the keys you want to check in a dictionary, you can simply use the key name, then the in operator or not in operator, not in. Both operator can be used. A in D1 means it will only give you true once the A key is present in the D1. Otherwise it will give you the false. And that is how we can check for an existing of a key. These are the different again topics related to the dictionaries. Now come to the different functions that help us to perform different tasks. Now len function, as you all know, universal, always to find out the length of anything in Python. And similarly here also it can be used to find out the length of dictionary. So simply pass the, if you use the print command and inside bracket it will give you the length of a dictionary. Length of the dictionary means how many elements we have. Either the keys you can count or pairs you can count. So it will give you 3 or 4 depend on the whatever the size of the dictionary is. Clear method, simply clear the dictionary. So you have to see D1 dot clear. So clear method simply again clear the all element of a dictionary. Your dictionary will be completely empty. Now get method help us to get the keys of a particular item, or simply you can say it will help us to get the keys. So for example we can use the D1 dot get is a method, and inside bracket you can use the pass the just a key of, you can say A. It will give you the values of it. So whatever the values of the A key having, it will give you that. Items will give you the items of dictionary, like all values what you want to. Keys will give you only the keys. Keys means all the keys. You can simply use D1 dot keys, and it will give you all keys d1 dot keys will give you the all keys value in a dictionary. For example, in the previous example, as you have seen, ABC was the key, so you will get the ABC. And values will give you all the values. Simply you have to use the d1 dot values. Now this method will give you all the values. Like in my previous example, you have seen A for apple, B for banana, C for cat. So it will give you apple, banana and cat if you'll use the values. And update command, update a dictionary in Python. Suppose we have one dictionary, existing one. Now you created another dictionary. And if you will say dictionary 1 dot update inside the bracket dictionary 2, it will update the dictionary 1. Wherever the values are new, it will be added. Wherever the keys with the new value, it will replace that value. I hope you must be getting me. How to update a dictionary? Suppose there is a two dictionary, D1 equal to, and we have suppose A for apple, and then we have B for banana. Now here in D2 I have again A for apple, and then we have B for ball. As you can see here, in the second dictionary, in the first case, key A having the apple value, B having the banana. In the second dictionary, you are seeing A having the apple and B having the ball. Now if I'll say D1, just a minute. If I'll use D1 dot update command, and then I'll use the D2, then the dictionary 1 will be updated by dictionary 2. So what will be in the D1 after this command? It will be A for apple as it is, and then B for ball, not the banana. Why? Because the B key having the ball value in the D2, and I am trying to update the D1 by the D2. If there is an extra item in the D2, that will be added in the D1, otherwise it will replace the old key with the new. This is how to update a dictionary. So this was the objective of today, and I covered entire objective, and I hope dictionaries, operation of the dictionary must be again very fine. Kindly go through this video and prepare a note. Again, explore the each and every again topic I covered, and let me know if there is a query. Either you can write in my comments of the video, or you can directly send me through the WhatsApp, whatever the clarification you want. Kindly subscribe this video and keep on liking this video and enjoying. Thank you all. In next session of mine, I'll cover the 2 points of this chapter is left. Was sorting, and there are 2 patterns of sorting or method of sorting: bubble sort and insertion sort. And I hope it's a better to cover in the next session, because this is a dictionary. So in next second session of mine, you will see how to sort a dictionary, a list, either by the help of bubble sort or insertion sort. Thank you all.